Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Valero Texas Open. Today's coverage is about to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Welcome to TPC San Antonio. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And this first hole, hard one?
Very hard, 454 yards from the back tee. But the difficulty here, Luke, depends on the wind direction. Where is it blowing? Out of the south, right back into you, it feels like it's 490. If it's downwind out of the north, it feels like it's 360. It's an incredible distance. So all in all, it depends on what the wind is doing. But after you hit your drive, the second shot, it's kind of a half-shaped moon green with very deep bunkers short and one in the back that you absolutely want to stay away from at all costs. A 4 here is always good.
Well, it's set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. Not bad. TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
That's some good golf right there. Rich, if players are long enough and adventurous enough, they can go for this green in 2. How hard's the approach?
The green sits well above the players, so getting it home in 2 and actually stopping it on the green, that's a tall order, except for the players that are the longest in the game. Anything coming up short left is a deep bunker. But to be fair, though, that's not a bad miss. Anything, however, going long, though, can be. The bunker behind the green is really, really ugly.
And now at 3 under overall.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Currently at -4 overall. The 4th is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
A brilliant shot by Justin Thomas. That was all over it. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
This for a birdie run.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The 5th is one of the shorter par 4s on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Just didn't drop. That'll sting a bit. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Currently 6 under for the event. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Second shot here on the 6th. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well struck. Time to look at another Lexi Thompson highlight.
Third shot now.
Wonderful effort. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Nice line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 7 under. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the 3rd hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area that will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say. This one is chewing fiber.
Well, you're a ball striker. There's no doubt about that.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player.
Those always come in handy. Completely unexpected, but welcome nonetheless.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 8th. Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Yeah, that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
That's 9 under par for the event. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. Great shot. There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this great shot at the 15th?
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Nailed it. Okay, time to return to the action. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Currently 10 under for the round.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
As players make the turn, they find themselves on the tee at the 10th.
Generous driving area on this downhill par 4 that doglegs slightly from left to right. Second shot will be back up the hill to a green that's well protected by 3 bunkers. This is a good birdie opportunity if you find the fairway.
Time to check in with Lydia Ko.
Look at the shot that this player possesses.
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. It's on a good line. Oh, what a super shot. Currently 11 under par for the event. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
That dog will hunt.
Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Wow, what a shot. This one's for birdie. Oh, that's a ripper. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. Rich, this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot, as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by two of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. 13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short in those bunkers, well, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Setting up miles from the hole. It was on a good line. That's disappointing. An opportunity to make a par here. And down it goes. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. And in the hole. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets it set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
That's incredible.
What can I say? That was simply sensational from the bunker.
Rich, going for this green in two. Plenty of sand there to mess with your golf ball.
It requires accuracy, there's no doubt about that. There are bunkers both right and left that can certainly gobble up your golf ball if you get a little bit offline. Anything missing a little bit long and left, however, though, that is a good spot to miss it.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for eagle.
Looking better.
Well, how good's that for the eagle? Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Currently 15 under par for the round. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this shot at the last?
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down. Let's get back to it, shall we? Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
And from around 135 yards. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Putting for birdie. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. He's in a share of 3rd place. As we find ourselves at the 16th, a par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
So far, so good.
And that will drop in for birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently has a share of 2nd place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Well, while the closing hole at TPC San Antonio can be reached in 2, Rich, it's all set up by the tee shot.
Tee shot must find the fairway. If not, you have water hazards left and bunkers right that will gobble up that second shot if you're slightly out of position.
Lovely effort, that.
Nicely done.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Looking great now.
Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.